I went to bed at 1 o'clock. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Because 1 and 1 was gonna be crazy, but this is gonna sound ridiculous, but I had an incredibly intense nightmare that shook me for a good solid hour and a half. I still can't get over that.
So usually, I'm able to. I think I can do a very good job at controlling my dreams, but this one.
This is what I couldn't
So today
control.
is my birthday.
But dude, I remember this one very vividly too. I was, those parking garage door at the malls and everything that are like leveled. It's like ramp going to the next level. This. So essentially it looks like this. But all of the window shutters and everything are closed, so you can't see out of them. And it was endless. It was an endless multi-story parking lot. There was no exit and there was no entrance. And no matter how high you went, it just didn't stop.
Was it underground?
I think it felt like it was underground too, yeah. It was me and a few others. We discovered a body. We were all confused. We didn't know how the fuck we even got there. So I guess very intense trigger moment here that I'm about to describe. It's gonna be very gory with the way I'm gonna describe this. So discretion advised here. So we travel up a few levels and we come across the body, but she's like, I don't know, she's just a kid, man. She was literally just a kid. But she was ripped in half. Like her organs were on the fucking ground and everything. And then her head was off her body, but I just remember her. Her face is staring at me. It just stares at me and her body. Her head's only a few feet away from her body. This is where things start getting really fucking creepy, and this actually fucked me up. The head blinks. Like apparently. I don't know if it shows sentience of still being alive. But the body looks like it was there for so long. Then for some reason from the body, like the neck area, these weird red looking, I guess like tendrils or something. I guess it looks like her veins or something, but they are tendrils and they grab her head. And it reattaches her fucking head. And her body starts slowly pulling itself together, but it's still all fucked up. So we kind of just bail, we get the fuck out of there cause we were not gonna stay there, obviously after seeing that. So we go to the next level and we enter a room full of guts and everything. Like there's body parts, there's guts everywhere. We still keep going. And then we come across a pile of body parts. And they all start fusing together right before we run past it. I just remember it's like this. It was like a creature made out of body parts, but the face is just 2 holes in the mouth that's gaping. Like it's like something like you would make like a Play-Doh, like where you kind of just put your thumbs into the Play-Doh to make the eyes and the mouth. But it's in the body parts. And even worse, it got one of the people and absorbed them very slowly and painfully, like their bodies started melting into the body itself. And he was just screaming, dude. Like clawing, trying to grab anything he could. And when I say absorb, like it grabbed him and put it against his body and he started melting into it. We all just started taking off and it turned its whole body. In a weird way that just was contorted. We split up. So I know me and somebody else were, I don't remember who the heck, like it was just some random person, but we were behind a wall. We didn't hear anything. It was dead ass quiet. It didn't even make a sound and we looked at the wall. We look at the wall for a good solid moment. And you guys know how like the Flash can vibrate his body to move through objects. That thing, whatever it was vibrating and you could still see the face so clearly, but it was vibrating through the wall. Like it slowly went through the wall and was coming towards its closer. Like it didn't even care, like there was a thick brick wall, it just went through like nothing. And just walked straight towards us. I backed away and the other person was just stuck there. Like, in shock. And then I just remember they couldn't even move it, just grab them and slowly push them into its mouth. Like it just slowly shove it into its mouth. And then he just stood there with that face, staring at me. It just stared at me, man. It just sat there staring with its gaping fucking mouth and its weird eyes, dude. I'm trying to remember everything else. I think that was it, that's where the dream ended. I think I just got too intense right there and I just woke up. But I just remember screaming so loudly. I just remember I was screaming so loudly in my dream like, so yeah. There you go, that's my dream. Thank you for listening.